Hi, my name is Megan. Welcome to my second YouTube video. I have to thank Dayle from Dayle's Addiction for tagging me in the, I guess, one luxury bag per season video. I'm gonna have outfits at the very end of this and try not to ramble too much about each bag because I can go off on a tangent, and I have several times in trying to film this. I love making this video because I don't know if this happened to you, but I have definitely been guilty of buying a bag that is not remotely realistic for my lifestyle, my clothes, the things that I like to wear on a typical day. And if I can only have one per season, it really made me think about, what do I like to wear in that season? What do I gravitate towards in the fall? What am I realistically doing during that time? And you know, I think I'm at a good place in my collection where I'm not just constantly thinking about, well, what's the next bag? What's gonna fill that hole? And looking at these bags now piled up on my bed next to me, I'm really content with this collection. So without further ado, starting with fall, because that's the season I'm in now. I don't know if it is cheating because it is new, but it might not come as a surprise that I am picking my mini Chanel reissue. This was a gift from my husband for our wedding, and I've used it almost every single day since he gave it to me. It goes with all of my fall outfits. I'm typically just wearing jeans, a sweater, loafers, you know, boots, whatever. And this goes with all of those things. I don't have to worry about color transfer. It fits everything I would typically use during this season. I really like small bags most of the year, and this is just the perfect understated black bag in my opinion. I have a crazy collection of boots. I loved boots long before I loved handbags, and I have velvet ones, patterned, leopard, whatever. And this goes with all of those really well because I want it to be the only loud thing in my outfit. So here we go, autumn. So now on to winter, and I will use a bigger bag in winter. This has to be my pick. I used it a ton last winter because it can fit my gloves, scarf, hat, anything, along with all my typical essentials, wallet, phone, keys. I still use sunglasses. Our winters in New England can last from, it's cold. I mean, it will last from late October to late April. I remember just this past May, I was wearing a turtleneck, and it gets chilly and really windy. This is the ideal bag for me because it can take a beating. I have spilled hollandaise on this and it wiped clean, and yeah, it's immaculate. It really pops in the wintertime when I feel like it's easy to gravitate towards black bags. This forest green goes beautifully with so many of my outfits. Again, I don't have to worry about color transfer. And yeah, it's just it's a really different bag. This is the large, but it does come in smaller sizes. I would highly recommend checking it out. Okay, moving on to spring. Spring is the one I had to think the most about because I kind of wanted to put this in summer, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know which one I'm talking about. I had to pick my white Chanel classic flap for spring because well, it's so pretty. Okay, so it had to be in this place somewhere, but I didn't pick it for summer for several reasons. You know, it is a very small bag. It is bright white, and in the summertime, I am so mucky and sweaty, wearing sunscreen, and just, if that doesn't make you want to subscribe, I don't know what will, but I'm gross in the summertime, and I'm thinking about how yucky these straps will get if I were to wear this too much. I am pale, I will burn immediately, so I'm constantly reapplying sunscreen, and I don't want to be fiddling with my bag, have sunscreen on my hands, getting all sweaty. But in the springtime, I am typically wearing a silk dress, especially floral patterns. The bag really pops against all of the bright colors. And it's just, yeah, it's just the perfect bag to wear with silk, a light sweater. So, Had to be for spring. Okay, moving on to the very last bag. For summer, I had to pick my Wicker bag. You have to have a Wicker bag for summer. And this is probably my most complimented bag. Out of all of my luxury handbags, this one gets the most attention when I wear it out because it's just an elegant, eye-catching Wicker bag. It has the gold-plated hardware, but it's also really understated where if you're not into luxury bags, you're gonna have no idea what this is. I don't think people into luxury handbags have actually heard of Mark Cross all that often. But it has the gingham strap. It's the only color on it, so it's a great neutral. I can wear it with all of my summer clothes, jean shorts, t-shirts. I can dress it up with some linen dresses, but I got a ton of use out of this past summer. Yeah, those would have to be my 4. I was trying to work on the premise where in that season I only can use that as a luxury bag, and this would definitely keep me happy. For just a spot of realism in here. This is my most used handbag, especially since quarantine started because it's just a cheap red leather bag. My husband and I, we take a lot of walks and I don't want a heavy bag. I can put my phone back here, but otherwise it can just hold my wallet, my keys. I will often just put my little card holder in here rather than empty it out into the compartments. But yeah, this cost me like 30 bucks at Nordstrom and I don't have to fuss with it. I can get sunscreen all over it. I can be sweaty in it. It can be on my shoulder, against my back, and yeah, I don't have to care. But these are my 4 luxury handbags, one for every season. I hope you enjoyed it, and please consider doing this if you, I tag you, I tag thee if you have not been tagged. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel, consider doing it on your Instagram. Just post 4 pictures or 4 outfits, whatever. I really enjoyed thinking about it because I took a closer look at what I like to wear, because sometimes what you actually wear and all of the junk you have in your closet doesn't always line up. I've been very guilty of that and spent quarantine thinking about how I like to spend my time because I'm missing all the things I can't normally do and trying to use my time effectively, still trying to wear the things I like to wear. So I would find myself dressing up in my floral dresses to go to the grocery store, you know, the only place I'm going, and still having fun with my bags because, I mean, they're not important, you know. They're only so important, I guess I should say, and if you're not having fun with them, then they're not doing anything for you. If you can't incorporate them into the outfits where you're comfortable, you feel like yourself, then they're not doing anything for you. And I think all of these I have a lot of fun with, and they really will elevate my outfits to where I feel good in them, but I'm still really comfortable. I'm not having to work to enjoy the bag. I'm not having to fight with the bag because it's too heavy or cumbersome in some way. So anyway, that was a little tangent, but these are my 4 bags. Please stay tuned for my outfits following at the end of this video. I might insert some pictures along here. I'm not really sure. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.